recorded phases to get Grubbin, Picky-Peck, and of course, Rockruff in the last video. And yet, somehow, I thought it would be perfectly reasonable to anticipate I could get all of my targets on Akala Island for this one video. My hopeless optimism struck me again, either that or just general disillusionment to how luck tends to go. Mudbray and Dewpider, though, were more than happy to humble me, bring me back from the starry-eyed gaze, and ground me to reality. Sometimes you manage to go way over odds in one game. Other times you find out that rolling a 1d5 will result in anything but the number you're looking for. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself, though. For those who are new here, good morning, afternoon, or evening. I'm Starring Saturn, and welcome to my chaos. Years ago, I decided to do a DTQ, or a Dream Team quest, of my first playthrough of Sun, and that then turned into a trio DTQ, also known as 3 Dream Team quests happening concurrently. The idea is that I find the targets in a specific area to then progress through each game at the same time. Sun, Moon, and Ultra Sun are the main DTQ files, but you'll be seeing a fair amount of Ultra Moon along the way. And if you'd like the chance of watching me find these shinies live, or closer to right after the fact, feel free to follow me over on Twitch and Blue Sky. Would love to see you over there or over there. But I know what you're here for. Shiny reactions. And maybe something for you to hunt along with. I know that's what I do whenever I'm offline recording. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the shinies. Without giving too much away, it certainly gets interesting. Best of luck on your hunts. Oh my word. Oh, that got me so off guard. Shiny Wingull, huh? Before I change over the screen, you can see that there's a fair difference in the numbers between left and right. Part of it is because the first little bit that I did for Dewpider, I was trying to do it in the water. In the Ultra games, Dewpider and Poliwag are both 40%, versus in the grass, there's 5 different encounters, and they're all 20%. However, the water encounters are so slow, and I figured, at least for the time being, that I would want to have it so I'm at least getting a lot of encounters in, getting some shinies or another, and maybe, just maybe, I'll change my mind after a few phases, because who knows if I can successfully roll a 1d5 to the Pokemon that I want. However, that's Wingull caught, so that's good. It's the first shiny on this island, and so that's cool. And on this one, it was under odds. For Mudbray, we haven't found anything yet, and it's slightly over. Nature Ghost is timid as always, but it's another neutral. So, quirky, perhaps? Hardy. And somewhat vain. I feel like that's another one that I've been seeing a fair bit of. That is quite alright. Let me actually... Oh, he's cute. But yeah, for those who do things like D&D, I keep thinking to myself that in the games I hunt for Dewpider in, that it's like rolling a 1d5
to try to get the one that I want the most. It'll take a lot to get me to a point where I start to mind the phasing a little bit. Like if I get everything else. But based on how luck will have it, maybe I'll go back to the water at some point, or maybe I'll do full odds eggs. It really depends on how I'm feeling. But for now, I don't think that either of those are in the cards, and that I'm quite content with just doing the random encounters in both games. Pretty shiny Wingull. Oh my word. Okay. Shiny Poliwag. That's something. It's not one of the targets, but it's something. It's proof. I'm not cursed. Not completely, at least. Alright. And hey, shoutouts to this little guy. Oh my goodness, I'm just so happy to see something. Because I've been saying it a lot on stream, but it's gotten to the point where I'm really starting to think that I'm somehow doing something wrong. And of course, it manages to put me to sleep. Because of course it does. Oh, a dive ball looks really pretty with it too, actually. We're like 15 minutes into the recording. Oh, come on. But yeah, as you could have seen from the counts, I was straight up not having a good time for a while. For dupe hider, I guess properly say, was at double odds, and you have Mudbray that's over triple odds. Do not hit run. Do not hit run. Do not hit run. Heck yeah. And I'm going to save right heckin' away. I had a feeling I'd get something tonight. I was really hoping it was the Mudbray, but that's okay. Poliwag is adorable. Oh, there. I guess that makes sense for this Pokemon with a swirl on its belly to have hypnosis. Perhaps I should have known. Very, very cute. And this light blue bean goes really, really well with her. Oh, she's so happy. Me too. Thanks for showing up when you did, Opal. You have a regular Wingull. Very pretty light blue Poliwag. And I'll see you guys in the next one.
I don't know why my mic just all of a sudden wasn't working. All you missed was me gasping, saying, "Oh my word," and hold on a second as I close my other DS. And also, I feel like I am genuinely about to cry. Okay. I was so... Okay, just let me take... breathe. Okay. So I'm glad I just ended up resetting my headset. Because that seemed like the only other way to get the mic to register. I'm kind of sad that the actual my actual reaction after all this time ended up being kind of, well, not caught in real time, but that's okay. That's totally okay. I got the mud bray. Okay. It's asleep. So I have mirror balls. I have 2 heal balls. I might wanna... I know the heal ball, like the colors don't match or anything, but they're one of the... I don't know. They're special to me in my head. And this feels like a special occasion. And I nearly just kept going with the video without the mic because I'm afraid of, just weird game freezing stuff, and I didn't want to risk losing it that way. So I'm just glad that things are doing things. And Mudbray did want the heal ball. It used both of them, but that's totally fine. Oh, I was so... the thing is, I was really hopeful that I'd get it on stream. That's where a lot of this hunt was, but I was also hoping that I'd get it today. Like, it was just a general vibe. Look, oh my word. I need to get it so I can save. I was genuinely thinking that something was either wrong with the ranch or wrong with the game, just in general. Because I don't know if you've noticed, this was over 4 times odds in this game alone, without any phases, and I was so afraid. Oh my word. But we have it, we have him. Okay. So as always, my nature guess is timid. That is definitely not timid. It's mild. He's a mild little guy. And he's alert to sounds. Oh my word. Sorry. This is just so awkward, but I'm just so happy. I'm so excited. Look at him. I love him. Okay. I'll do this now, but first we get... Okay, so this was something that I mentioned here and there throughout hunting for him. Oh, hi, Rockruff. Hello, puppy. Hi, Cerberus. You can have a pet too. But I just kept mentioning, especially recently, that the main drive towards doing so many encounters and really wanting to get him, because I don't mind the journey of the hunt at all, but I just really wanted to pet my orange donkey. Oh wow, the lighting from the phone camera is something else. But look at him. Oh my goodness. Let me see if... I'm going to be quiet so that it picks the music up better. I love him. Oh, I'm going to cry. Look at him. He's so happy. He's so vibrant. That's a little bit better. Granted, you can see the room light really well, but that's okay. Look at him. He's so vibrant from the bottom screen. It's like a highlighter. Alright, let's send them out into a couple battles. And there's my shiny Mudbray. Oh, I'm so stoked on this right now. And just so that there's some background for why I named him Claymation. When I was younger and around the time when the games were originally coming out and whatnot, I started drawing kind of like a comic strip, I guess is the easiest comparison of the story between a regular Mudbray and a shiny Salandit that had been sort of left behind because, you know, being different and predators and whatever else. But the Mudbray stayed with and just sort of accompanied Salandit, and they were friends. So, and for some reason, Claymation was just always the name. So I knew that if I got a male shiny Mudbray, that his name would be Claymation. And so this is Claymation. I just especially don't get it in terms of, okay, you want to lock the newly introduced Fox Legends. Okay, you know what? I wish you didn't lock anything, but okay. However, especially when the legendaries that you release like through DLC or different things, if they've already had the chance to, oh my word, that, honest to goodness, that scared me so bad. Oh my word. Shiny Paris. Oh my word, that scared me so bad. And you know, haven't gotten a Paris yet. So far there haven't been any repeat phases. You know, I'll throw a timer ball, even though it's not, you know, the Pokeball would kind of match, but I also like to try to do something special. There's no way that the timer ball works, but I will throw one because I think it's kind of nifty. And then after that, I might try a... Or it does work. Alright, Paris wanted the timer ball really bad. I'll send Ekans to the box. Oh my gosh! Look at her. Oh, she's so pretty. Aww. That's such a pretty shade. I knew that Paris had this shade, but I didn't think, for some reason, I didn't realize just how pretty it would look actually in front of my face. And fun fact, Paris was actually the one that I was expecting to get first phase. And then I was surprised when it was Wingle. Oh, she's so precious. Yeah, but I honestly I like the mushrooms too. I don't know. I think that it hi. I think that it fits really well together, but I do imagine that the sprite looked pretty back on Fire Red Leaf Green too. Okay. I was hoping that I'd get something, but I also wasn't expecting it. She's stunning. Nature Guess, as always, is timid. And this shiny has been Dino approved. Oh goodness, this is very pretty. It really startled me bad. The Nature Guess is timid. That is definitely not timid. It's calm and somewhat stubborn.
Oh my word. You know, I was just thinking to myself, oh, I feel like I'm going to get either Dewpider next or a second Paris. Nice. That's crazy. Ooh, Effect Spore. And he's careful and very finicky. I don't think I've seen that characteristic in a hot second. That's crazy, this game got 2 Paris in a row, and it's the only shiny like this game in particular has gotten, so it's literally, if I keep up with the roll a 1d5 analogy, it essentially rolled like a 3 twice in a row. I love the little giggles. That's kind of precious, to be honest.
They obviously have to be coming from somewhere, but looking around, I don't know where it is. Maybe this room is just a natural furnace of sorts. Beyond me. Would not know. It's a mystery. And now, the SpongeBob episode with Mystery the Seahorse is on my mind. I'm just practicing my impression of Mystery. Lisa. I'll keep practicing. That was terrible. So goofy. Oh my word. I've officially gotten everything besides the Dewpider. Oh, and it looks like this Psyduck has damp too, which is definitely nice. I'm scared. I was just about to be like, oh, I hope to at least get to 22 during the stream today. Joke's on me, I guess. It'd be foolish of me to not try the dive ball, or a couple. Even though I'm trying to, like, I want to catch a Dewpider and a dive ball, and I want to have as many dive balls as possible for that. Like, the dive ball fits so nicely with Psyduck.
So we'll throw a couple dive balls.
What on earth?
Psyduck, listen.
That's 3. Heck yeah. I just wanted to be paralyzed. I still can't believe that happened so soon.
But now I have all 4 of the other possible Pokemon. I'm just missing Dewpider. Love when you get everything but your target. Yeah. Nature Guess is timid. As always. It is! Okay, you see... Sure. Sure, Psyduck. I'm like, wait a minute. Lower attack, higher speed. I would never be mad. And look, its experience points is 4096. Okay? And then you called one of your friends. So... Aww. It's so cute. Sorry, I didn't even realize it's such a pretty shade of blue. I just know that Shiny Golduck kind of makes me sad in comparison. But look at how happy she is. You can have a yellow one too. Ooh. Oh my word. Are you kidding me? This game likes to find 2 in a row, I guess. That's phase 6, I guess. That's really funny. Nice and easy catch with a great ball, too. And maybe that means it'll be evolved into Golduck, since now, you know, I can have both. It's funny, this game has found the past 4 shinies now. And the first 2 were Paris. The latest 2 were Psyduck. Let's say that one more time. I'm at a loss for words, I think. But Nature Guess is timid as always. And it is damp too. So that's fun. This is the reverse of timid. So that's even funnier that, you know, the last Psyduck was actually my nature. It was timid. But this is the reverse with a raise attack and lower speed. It's brave and has a sturdy body. That's a new characteristic too, or at least, you know, as of recently. I can't remember ever seeing it. So, hi Larkspur. Oh, I don't understand how people can draw using a mouse either. I actually feel very fortunate that I have a drawing tablet that makes it substantially better. If I just had like a wireless mouse or whatever to do drawings, I can tell you what, I'd probably only be doing physical drawings with an actual pencil and paper. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it does look like it could just be the mouse. Oh my gosh. This darn duck. Oh my word. So much for, this is phase 7. So much for being over odds. I guess this one's going to be named Perry. He was not interested in that dive ball whatsoever. Please don't knock out my bunny. Okay. Yeah. I'll try throwing a great ball. This is crazy. I think now the past 3 phases have been a Psyduck. My nature guess is timid. If people want to put their nature guesses in the chat as well. Look at him. Ah. You see, I can never be mad at shinies, ever. But especially when they look so cute. Are you kidding? Look at him. He's so happy to be here. Yeah, you can have the purple guy. Purple guy. He's a neutral nature, which is fun. So I'm going to second guess docile. But we shall see. He's bashful.
These 3 Psyduck, though, all in a row, my lovely little ducks in a row, they made me reevaluate. Think to myself, maybe those water encounters could be worth it. But then, when I was watching one of the Nova League's videos, the Marinian Wishy-Washy one, I'd been scrolling in the comments, and that is when I noticed someone mention that for their Dewpider hunt, they had used honey, which kind of makes, instead of having to wait for 15 seconds at least to get into an encounter, it is much closer to what you would expect it for just regular random encounters. And so, shout out to that person for saving me. Without you, I probably would still be getting my ducks in a row.
Oh my gosh. It's real. Hold on. Don't do anything stupid. Don't accidentally reset. Don't accidentally hit run. Don't accidentally hit anything for that matter. Get rid of that rubber band. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sure. Okay. We also have netballs, which I wouldn't exactly mind, but we're going to try to catch this thing in a dive ball. Oh my god. I was like so sure at this point that I'd get to 10,000, but it's caught in the first dive ball. I'm so frazzled right now because I only started recording 16 minutes ago today. I started at 9,200. I didn't even do 100 and just get to the point I can save. Look. Oh my god. I feel kind of ridiculous, but also, oh my word. Yes, I'd love to give my Dewpider a nickname. And it is, in fact, a male. So, his name is Parker. Add to the party. I will have to trade it over to my actual Dream Team Quest file, which is the game that's been going on the raid at the same time. Just need to save. I cannot believe I'm so sorry. There's just so much going on in my head right now. I forgot to switch over to the bigger screen, so I apologize. For the catch purposes. So you would have seen throughout the video. This is phase 8. I have been saying on stream, just in general, that I was hoping to get it before 10 phases, or by the 10th phase, because that's what ended up being a thing for Rockruff. In the previous video, you would have seen I found a Wingull, a Poliwag, 2 Paris, and then 3 Psyduck. Oh my gosh! Look at him! I can't. I'm wearing my shiny Umbreon onesie too, and I put my shiny Umbreon plush to chill with me. And I was like, we're in this together. Apparently not for very long. But yeah, so this, as you could see, for this phase, I was using honey in the water, because in the water, Dewpider is a 40%, and so is Poliwag, and then Psyduck's 20%. And so I was watching the most recent, or not the most recent now, actually, there has been another one after that point. Oh, look at him! He's so cute! But it was the Marini and Wishy-Washy video, and someone had mentioned that you could use honey in the water. I'd completely forgot in the generations before the Switch games that honey did something, because even when I did like horde hunts in X and Y and Oris, it was more of a sweet scent thing. And also, just to sort of show really quick that it doesn't even mention the water anyways here. I mean, it can probably be presumed just because, these are all the other encounter things. But I don't even think, if not for seeing the comment that the honey thing was something that another person used for this hunt specifically, I don't know if I would have ever thought about it for myself. So I appreciate it. Probably saved me who knows how many more phases. I'm so thrilled to have this guy though. Nature Guess is timid. I was not expecting that ever. It's getting to the point where I was not expecting it ever. But the thing, I can't be alone in this, where you start seeing the shiny like actually, and he's holding a Mystic Water. That's kind of a slay of him, actually. I can't be the only one who does this, where you start seeing the color like as they're coming in from the shadow, and right before like you actually see the real color, that in between stage, I was seeing purple. Then I was seeing purple in the background somehow. Once or twice when I was sleeping, I saw myself, getting this shiny purple spider. And interestingly enough, the most recent time, which was sometime last week, I saw it on the left game specifically, so that's fun. Also, experience points, 4096. I think one of the, or at least one, there might have been multiple, had that too. So that's fun. That's fun when that happens. It's also neutral nature. Sorry, I'm rambling. But I'm just so... I'm so happy. Hardy likes to run. No kidding. Sadly, the date met is like kind of wrong, because this is the Ultra Moon file, and so I had to put it like 12 hours ish different. And so it's like 12 hours behind. It thinks it's around 10:45 at night of the 25th, which Tuesday. But that's completely fine, to be completely and honestly honest. Oh, I love I didn't know that his eyes lit up like that. He's so cool. Do one more encounter.
Shiny Dewpider.
And thank you so much for watching. Feel free to leave a like and possibly subscribe. But regardless, I wish you the best of shiny luck and the best of luck in general.